What up, everybody? This is Ashley Toodle, aka ToodleThePoet, and today I am here to explain to you how I, ToodleThePoet, broke my ankle. Yes. I am devastated to even share this, but let's get to the video. Okay, so I'm just gonna get straight into it. It was a normal day. It was on Wednesday, what's today? Today is Monday, the 3rd. It was on Wednesday, the 26th, okay? Wednesday, the 26th, and I went to work, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Came home. I had an event that I had to take pictures for. So I got ready for that, got my camera bag ready, hopped in the car, and I left. I left a little early so I could go to the gas station and get gas. I didn't necessarily need gas, but I went to the gas station and I got gas. I got a snack, and when I got there, saw Easy Beasy, pump, went inside, got gas, got some snacks like I said I was gonna do. I'm literally running early, so there's no rush to do anything. So I got outside, started putting my gas. I'm like, you know what? Let me clean my car out. So, clean my car out. I put the pump in, whatever, and I started cleaning the front out, cleaning the sides out. I went around, cleaned the passenger side out, and I came back around, threw everything in the trash. But I had to grab something out of my trunk. I'm like, oh, let me grab this and put this in my camera bag, right? So I'm going towards the pump, and I'm like, I'm kind of parked too close to the pump, so it's not really no space for me to step over it. So I'm like, I'm gonna walk around. Then I'm like, nah, I can step over it. And at that moment, I knew I messed up. So I'm like, it ain't, so in my head, I'm going back and forth like, I'm not gonna step over this pump. I stepped over the pump. I wouldn't be here if I didn't step over that pump. But I stepped over the pump. So it went smooth. The first step was real smooth. Real smooth. But the next step, I lift that leg up and it got caught. Like my toes got caught on the cord. So I'm like, dang. So I look back. So I'm like, all right, all I gotta do is lift my leg up a little bit higher. I lift up a little higher and then I didn't go. I'm like, all right, lift it up a little bit higher than that. Lift it up and I didn't go right away. I didn't go right away. It didn't get released right away. But then it did. But when it got released, I fell. Yeah, I fell. But it wasn't no regular fall, y'all. It was no regular fall. I fell on top of my leg. On top. I don't remember what else I fell on. All I know is I fell on top of my right ankle and I heard Yup. I heard and I immediately started screaming. So I'm screaming like, help. I see all these cars around me and nobody's coming to help me. So in my head, I'm thinking they are in the gas station getting gas. So it's cool. I'm gonna keep screaming until somebody come help me. So bro, it's funny now, but I was rolling around, probably looking like a maniac. And it's probably why some people didn't want to help me, because I was rolling around like I done lost, somebody done tried to rob me. I was literally rolling around the ground screaming help, right? But I didn't see nobody. So I turned over and I'm rolling around, and it's this man at his pump, pumping his gas with his hands in his pocket. He just so I'm looking at him like, help. Maybe he just walked up. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep asking for help. And I'm like, help. And then he takes his gas pump out of his car and puts it back in. I said, oh, so you can't help me? Okay. I made a whole scene. I was like, oh. oh, so you can't help me. Okay. And I continue screaming for help. Like, I continue rolled over. So I'm rolling back and forth. I look up and the man's just standing over me. The same man. And before you ask, yes, he was. Yes, he was. He was. He was. Yep. He was standing over me and he was just like, and I'm screaming for help, but I didn't see him right there. So I'm screaming for him. I look up, I said, can you help me? He was like, no, he said, you okay? No, like, boy, I am screaming. So in my head, I went to cuss him out, but I'm like, Ashley, if you just stop screaming and focus on the pain, and see, are you able to get up without this man help? Because at this point, I don't trust you in my presence, sir. I'm good. I'm really good, beloved. Okay. So I'm like, I stopped screaming for like good 0.2 seconds. I'm like, okay, does it really hurt, or am I just tripping? Boy, at the 0.2 seconds later, I was like, no, it hurt. All right. I was like, can you help me up at least? He's like, sure. Boy, I tell you, like, I would have rather him just stayed in his car. Because later somebody did come help me. But I would have rather him just got in his car and drove off. Because you standing over me like that just pissed me off. Anyway, I'm like, can you help me up? Sure. And he held his hand up. So I got up. I'm like, I don't know if I can put pressure on his leg. And he's like, but the thing is, like, he really wasn't helping me up. So basically, he was holding my hand, but I still got up on my own. Like, I used my truck and I had to put pressure on the leg that was hurting. And it hurt way worse when I put pressure on it. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So then, like, I got up and I'm holding on to the pump. He put his hands back in his pocket and he's just staring at me like. In the beginning, I'm on my way to an event to take photography. So the first person I called was not even my mama, the police, the ambulance, nothing. I called the person. So I'm like, hey, I know I'm supposed to be there in 40 minutes, but I'm at the gas station and I think I just broke my ankle. Like, I cannot make it. Like, I physically cannot even walk on it. He was like, oh my God. And I'm just like, yeah, I can't make it. And he was just like, okay, it's fine. I said, but I'm gonna see if another photographer can make it out for you. So he's like, okay, just let me know. So I called 2 other photographers and one answered. He was like, well, call such and such and then call me back because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. So before I call the next person, the third person, I'm like, all right, let me call my mama and my auntie and see how far away from home are they. So I call. I'm like, hey, how far are y'all from the house? And they like, we such and such. I said, well, I think I broke my ankle at the gas station. And I was like, what? I said, yeah, like I tripped at over the gas pump and like I think I broke my ankle and I need y'all to come get me because it's my driver's foot. And she's like, all right, well, we such and such. Like, I didn't even hear anything she said. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I legit, like, don't remember where she said she was and how far she was. I just remember saying, okay, we on our way. And I saw what gas station I was at. I think I skipped a few things. After I called the client, I asked somebody who else was walking past it. The other guy, the guy that was just staring at me the whole time, he, like, left and, like, pulled off. I didn't even notice. Like, the guy left and, like, just pulled off. So I'm standing by the pump by myself and I can't get to my car door. So I'm like, I asked another guy, I'm like, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you take the pump out of the on my truck and then like help me to my car? And he like, yeah. So he takes the pump out and he helps me to the car. And another guy runs up and he's like, hey, you need help? I'm like, yeah. And so they're helping me to the car and they sit in and the other guy's trying to make me laugh, but like I'm just focused. And that's when I start making the other calls and I call my mom and my auntie, right? So now we caught up. So after I get off the phone with my mom and my auntie, I start calling other photographers and the guy was like, did you live around here? I could just take you home, right? So in my head, at first I said no because I don't know you, sir. I appreciate your help, but like, I don't know you. But he was like, no, because you don't know how far they are. And da-da-da. He was just like genuinely trying to help. And I'm like out of it. Like I'm trying to find another photographer to make it to this event. I'm trying to make sure my car is okay from being. I'm just like, my mind was everywhere. And then at the same time, my pain and my ankle was like my foot, my ankle, my leg was throbbing, right? He keep asking me. I'm like, yeah, sure, just whatever. He said, okay, I'm gonna pull your car around right here, and we're gonna leave your car here till your, your parents get here, and then you get in my car. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So, cause at the time, I'm trying to dial other photographers. So I'm contacting other photographers, texting them, trying to figure out how to do it. So the guy helps into his car. He gets in, and he pulls my car around to away from the pump, and then we drive off. And my auntie and my mama call like, where are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm in the car with somebody to take me home. I can hear my auntie in the back. What? I was like, oh. And then after, like, when she said, I clicked like, this is probably not a good idea that I got in the car with this man I have no idea with, showing him where I live, even though like he was being a big help. Like, it just probably wasn't the best idea. So my auntie like, what? And mama like, what you mean, where are you going? I'm like, he's taking me home. We didn't know how long he was gonna be. And it's like, I told you, blah. So they like, all right, we're turning around, don't worry. So we didn't even get like, I lived close, so, but we didn't get to my house. He said, do you want me to turn around? I was like, yeah, they're there. So he was like, okay. So he turns around and he was like making me laugh, and he was telling me how he broke both of his ankles at the same time and just trying to keep my mind off the pain. Honestly, I was getting irritated, but like, I appreciate him because he really was showing my mind off the pain. But it was just too much going on. So we pull up, and my auntie looking like what is wrong with her? Like, I can just see her face, my mama's face, and they just worried. So I got the car, and then so I got the car, and he's helping me out against my aunt's car, and my aunt's looking like, what happened? Looking at my foot, and like, I really cannot walk. Like, I'm in pain. Like, I'm not even crying at this point. I'm just constantly like, I'm just like, like, everything was just, so much was going on. Like, y'all, so much was going on. But anyway, I get in the car. My mom gets the car, and then get in my car, and my aunt has to go home, and my mom was gonna take me to the emergency. So I got in the car with my aunt, and we drive to our house, right? And I'm like, I should never got in the car with that man. My auntie was like, yeah, you can't even run away. If he wouldn't let you loose, what was you gonna do? And I was just like, girl, I don't know. I was just like, my mind was everywhere. I was like, I know I should never got in the car with that man. I get in my car, and my mom was gonna take me to the emergency. My auntie had to go home. So we drive into the emergency. I get in the car. I said, Mama, the speed limit is not your friend. I don't care. You get us there. I am in pain. I can't even put pressure on it. Like, I'm telling her this, right? So she's like, all right. I kid you not. And I love my mother to death. I kid you not. She did below the speed limit the whole way there. The whole way there. And I said, Mom. She's like, but where is it? I'm just like, Mama, I love you, but you had no rush in your system at that moment. And I just couldn't even be mad at her because I was in so much pain. But like, I legit told her the speed, and she did below the speed limit the whole way there. And I don't know what to say after that. Like, I love you, Mama. So she get there, and she's like pulling in real slow. I said, Ma, if you don't whip this thing in this spot, that's not a parking spot. Mama, please. This park here, go get me your wheelchair. That's all I asked. Like, and then she's like, okay. And she parked in there so slow. And I'm like, my mama do not care about nothing about this. But she don't care nothing about this ankle right now. She don't care nothing about the ankle. Then it was just so funny because mama's older. So she like, you can see her like, I don't know, like when she got out the car, her little rush walk. She was rushing to get that wheelchair. And I just, oh my God, it was just so funny. And then I can see her talking to the security guard, like she need to watch her ankle. And she just with her hand, she's like, yeah. I don't know what she was saying, but all I seen was her doing this, and then her rushing back to the car, like just her little rush walk. So it was just, like, this whole thing is funny now, but like I was really in pain. I was irritable, like irritable. So put all my information in. She asked me what happened, blah, blah. I told her a quick story. And then she's like, okay, well, we're going to have to send you in the waiting room because we're really busy and we have no beds available. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, they always say they're really busy, but they end up seeing you like really fast at this place. But like the emergency that we went to is out here where I live, and it's never really crowded. So she wasn't lying. Like the waiting room is always just like 1 or 2 people, but like it was like people coming in after me. Like it was a lot of people, and I've never seen that many people in this emergency before, right? I'm waiting, and then like my anxiety started building up and everything, and then like I started crying. I said, but what if it's broken and I'm not gonna be able to work? I'm not gonna be able to take pictures. Like, oh my God. And then my mom was like, it's okay. We're gonna figure everything out. Ashley, it's okay. I said, this better not be broken. This better not be broken. She said, hey, we're gonna go check your vitals and everything. We still don't have a bed, but we just want to get that out the way, so we're gonna come to the back room. Okay. So she take me to the back room and she give my vitals and she say, so what is your pain level at? And I said, it's a 10. And she looked at me like, I looked at her like, it's a 10. What, bro? Like, girl, I've been here. If you expecting me, like, if you're going off of my emotions look right now, you should have seen me when I was in there crying before or at the scene. I've been here for 2 hours. I don't have no more tears to show, bro. Like, that's it. Like I said what I said. My pain is at a 10, ma'am. And she like, well, okay. Like, so describe your pain. Well, and I'm just looking at her like, it hurt like badly, like a 10. No tears, no emotion, straight face. Like I've been here once again for 2 hours. I have no more emotions to give, ma'am. I'm telling you. And she's just like, okay. So then I'm like, is it possible that we can check my sugar? It may be high, but because it's been high kind of lately, but I'm diabetic and I haven't eaten since like 11 or 12. And she's like, it has to be doctor's orders. Well, get the doctor to order me a meter so I can check my sugar. Girl, she said, well, you know, we don't have food at this hospital. I didn't ask you for no food. I just want to make sure my sugar ain't too high or too low. If it's too low, my mama give me some food. If it's too high, I can take a little bit of insulin and it can drop to the right level that it's supposed to be. I'm not asking you to give me no food. Girl, so she walks out, right? She don't come back in. She sent another nurse in here. And another nurse looks, you know how somebody get on your nerves, so you go talk to your coworker like, girl, you gonna have to handle this person. I felt like she had that conversation with this nurse. And then that nurse came in there with the attitude of she had to handle me, right? So she come in there, she doesn't say nothing. She said, hello, my name is da-da-da-da. And then she like stopped talking, right? So I'm like, hi. And she said, she was asking the same questions and everything. And I'm answering the same, giving her the same answers. And she's like, you think your sugar is low? I said, I really don't know, but I would like to be safe and just check it because it has been running kind of high lately, but I also haven't eaten. So, you know, it could be either or. I just want to check my sugar or whatever. She said, okay. And then like I said something to her nice, I think, and then she was just like smiling, and like I changed her whole perspective of me because obviously the other nurse gave her a bad I don't know, whatever the nurse said to her. I feel like the nurse said something to her that made her feel like she had to be mean when she walked in there. But whatever, they sent me back in the waiting room. After the waiting room, they called me in to get my x-rays. The lady was twisting my foot like we was playing Twister, and I was getting irritated, but I know she had to do her job. So I let it go. And then I was crying in there though, because I wasn't crying because my foot was still, like it was in one spot the whole time. When I got in there, she started saying, well, turn your foot this way and turn your foot. Boy, I was in there bawling tears, all right? So then I came back out there, I'm wiping my eyes. I'm like, man, that hurt. They gave me a room, right? Not crying no more. I see a doctor and he comes in. He said, well, yeah, it looks like you may have broke 2 bones. So you're gonna be out for like 4 to 6 weeks. And I tell you, I bust out crying. Like, and not crying like tears just falling on my face, like boo-hooing. Everybody in that little ER heard me. I was like, oh, 4 to 6 Please, I'm a photographer. I stand on my feet. How am I gonna work? He was like, you're not. He was just so nonchalant. And I was just crying. Like, I was like, the pain in my heart for not being able to work hurt more than the pain that I was feeling. I'm just like crying. I'm boo-hooing. I'm like, it's okay, Ashley. God, you gotta trust in God. And even though those are things you have to believe in, things that you want to believe in. But at that moment, you don't want to hear that. Like, everything gonna work out in his favor, baby. Mama, I was mad. So I'm like, you're right, but I can't take pictures. Like, I was just like, big baby. So I'm crying and they come in there. So like, I'm not boo-hooing no more, but like tears are still running down my eyes, like constantly. So they come in there and talk to me. I'm like I had this attitude of nothing else matters in the world type attitude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and say I was positive through the whole thing. I wasn't. I was legit sad. I had no energy, no positivity. I was hurt. My heart hurt more than my foot at that moment. And I was hurt, and yeah, that was basically the end of my day. Right now I'm waiting because, got to have surgery. So I got surgery on the 10th, and I don't even know if this video gonna be out by then, because I don't know how I'm gonna post these videos. Because I also made a vlog about my first doctor's appointment, and I'm gonna vlog a lot other stuff too. It's just, I'm trying to keep motivated and keep, my YouTube was one of my main goals this year, was to be more consistent with it. And that's what I'm trying to do. I want to keep motivated. I want to keep being able to do this because it's what I want to do. And, yeah. I'm in a better headspace now. I still, have my days where I'm kind of like, dang, I'm really, stuck in this house. Like, I do so much. And, now I'm, stuck and stopped. And people keep telling me, well, maybe God was trying to stop you, and I don't know. I believe that in some way too, because I really wasn't I was 9. There wasn't a time where I wasn't moving or out or about working or just being out. So I'm just praying that whatever this time brings, that I can handle it mentally and physically. I'm praying for a full recovery, and I'm believing in God the whole time. Trying to get rid of this doubt, and I just want to be back on my feet. So I'm gonna do everything that the doctors tell me to do. I'm gonna go into surgery, and I'm do what I gotta do. So do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. Keep your prayers up for me, please. And I appreciate y'all for watching this video. If you got to the end of this video, comment below. Blessings. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And stay blessed.